the hotel.
Yeah.
Both of them are across the street from the hotel where he and I'm using one of them in the shoot today.
Cool.
And I did a manhole cover this morning.
Nice.
It's not even 12 yet. Shop Studios. You know, I have some really large mirrors. They're more decorative items. I mean, I understand that there's not like large dance rehearsal type mirrors available anywhere out there because I get these calls frequently. Do you need a rehearsal space too, or? Okay. All right. Okay. There's 3 big ones, so we can deliver. Yeah. It depends on where you need to go. Pretty close, but you know, doesn't. So let me just get a quote and I'll send something right back to you. Okay? Okay, bye-bye. Yay. So somebody wants to rent my big giant mirrors. We made these and we use these in all sorts of sets to reflect lights, to double and triple and quadruple the amount of windows that we have. They're curved in just the slightest bit so suddenly people feel a little bit thinner. Builds their confidence and hopefully inspires them a little bit. They're very expensive to rent, but sometimes these are huge celebrities that need mirrors, and I'm the only one that has these big mirrors, believe it or not. The last person who rented these mirrors was Lady Gaga. Who is it? Sorry, percentage. I guess it's for Brian. My friend Brian, Brian is an actor, a Juilliard actor, lives next door, one of my best friends. I guess I'm his doorman. Hey, you have a package that has come to you with addressed to here by your name. Bye. Shop Studios. This is 6 feet by 7, right? 6 feet. 7 feet wide, 6 feet tall. 14 feet of mirrors. There's a lot of really niches in the city that we've found that we fill, like those boxes, mirrors, all sorts of weird stuff. So this table, when we started our business back in 1997, this was our first work table. See, look, the legs are still there. It's got old newspapers stuck in it, all sorts of paint from Fifth Avenue, Madison Avenue, store windows, precedents, product launches. Original artwork, frescoes. At one point I'd spilled a whole bunch of red paint on it and I spread that around and it really kind of ended up being this kind of cool piece of art. But this piece has been on all 3 networks in primetime shows and specials, and it's kind of become a famous piece. And really all it is a tabletop, don't tell anybody. See that little gray store right over there? That's where we started our business. Our apartment's right above that. Then we took over the basement, we took over the basement next door. Then we took over this floor, then we took over the next floor, then we took over all 3 floors. This is where we are today. Hopefully we'll take over the whole building. Well, I mean, there's nobody on stage, so if there's nobody on stage, that means we're losing money. It means I'm paying for the expense of having a place, but there's nobody on stage. So nothing. So I could call him once again. So he was the last person that I called. So this is it here. 10 minutes go by and suddenly there's 4 numbers of recent calls in a few minutes. It can be really confusing. Oh, that's Adam. Oops, that's Adam. Oops, that's not him. Always put your phone number in an email in all communications. Always. This must be it. Douglas, right? Douglas. No, Brian. Hey, Brian. It's Jacques. You know, I have Monday booked with somebody, but there was, you know, it wasn't 100% go, and I've called and I'm waiting to hear back. So, okay. So Brian from ABC has an interview that's 1 on 10. So they're going to interview 10 people, and the correspondent will interview 1 person. Yeah, I do about 3 or 4 or 5 dozen laps every day. Makes sense. ABC is all set upstairs. They got a union guy and they're doing some pop culture stuff. But anyway, they're set, so we're gonna work on something else. So I'm calling, you'll see. Modu, I think his name is.
Please leave your message for...
Hi, Modu, it's Jacques Rosas from Shop Studios. We met last night at your beautiful new store on West 57th Street. Through our art, prop, and set department, I think that we can solve a lot of problems for you really quickly, and you can get your doors open pretty quick if you want to. So I met with a guy last night who's opening a jewelry store on 57th between 5th and 6th Avenues in Midtown Manhattan. I scooted over there last night before I went to the Art Students League. I looked at the store, and it's a window job, and he wants a television, and I've got to go over and measure it. So I've got to try to track this guy down. Okay, we can go do that.
This one needs another coat. I guess he did from here up. This last coat, like put a lot on and just kind of float it. Try not to leave a line. Look like big pieces of silk gold leaf.